Hello friends, in today's video tutorial you are going to learn about subject-verb agreement. Subject should always match or should agree to the verb. If the subject is singular, accordingly a singular verb should be used, and if the subject is plural, then verb also should be used accordingly. A subject should always agree with the verb to speak or write a correct meaningful sentence. So today we are going to learn about subject and verb, the different rules of subject and verb. It is very important to understand the basics of subject-verb agreement in order to write and speak correctly. A verb, whether it is helping verb or main verb, should agree with the subject in terms of singular or plural number. So the first rule that is subject helping verb agreement or subject and helping verb agreement. The first rule is a singular subject takes the singular helping verb and plural subject takes the plural helping verb. The chart given here will clearly show you the various helping verbs with various subject pronouns used here. In case of present tense, I am, I am reading, I am writing, we are writing, you are writing, they are reading, she is reading, going. And in past continuous tense, was, past. In case of past and continuous, was and where is used with these words I, she, he, and it was used we and you, we, you and they were. So they were, they also, where will be used. In case of present perfect, have and has is used, and these are the words, these are the subjects which take the helping verbs as given here. And in past perfect you are well aware about this, that a perfect tense, a past perfect tense has had only. So now we are going to understand the second rule of subject and verb agreement. The second rule is that the noun becomes plural if s or es is added to a noun, it becomes plural, and in case of verb it is opposite. When s or es is added, it becomes singular. For example, a verb write is plural, writes is singular, do is plural, does is singular, sleep is plural and sleeps is singular, walk is plural and walks is singular. So accordingly, with singular noun subject, singular verb will be used, and plural noun subject, plural verb will be used. For example, a girl writes a letter. A girl means a single girl writes a letter, but when it is girls write a letter. Girls write it. Dogs sleep. Dog sleeps. A dog sleeps. A dog sleeps at our door regularly. Many dogs sleep at our door regularly. So this is your subject and main verb agreement. It is main verb. So this you have to learn and remember. And the third rule we have for subject and verb agreement: singular subject takes singular verb and plural subject always takes plural verb. So he, she, it, walks. He walks, she walks. But when it is we, they walk. S is not used. The man eats. The men eat, or the people eat. The woman writes. The women write. Now the fourth rule for subject and verb agreement is in few sentences when the structure of the subject, please note it is about the structure of this subject. When the structure of a subject is noun plus preposition plus noun, means before a preposition there is a noun, and after the preposition there is a noun again. So then the verb will be used as per the first noun. The first noun, if it is singular, singular verb will be used, and if it is plural, plural verb will be used. For example, the book of the boy is lost. If it is the books, then it is the books have been lost, or the books are not there. So are will be used. If it is plural, it will be also plural accordingly. The students of my class are good in studies. The water is, the hands are. And the fifth rule for subject and verb agreement is when in a sentence when the subject is indefinite number or a noun of a noun, indefinite number of a noun if the subject is, then a verb will be used as per the noun quantity of the noun oblique quantity of noun. For example, plenty of apples are, plenty of apples have, the plenty of apples have been eaten, plenty of apples are eaten. Half of the apples are spoiled, half of the apple is spoiled. Most of the students are present. A few pages are, few pages of all the books. The few pages, if this is plural, then this will be also plural. A page of the book is a page. If it is single, it is. A number of boys, a number of boys, the boys is plural, so are will be used accordingly. And the sixth rule of subject and verb agreement is if in few sentences the structure of the subject is singular collective noun plus of plus plural noun. The structure is singular collective noun of plus plural noun, then singular form of verb are used. A group of people is standing there. So it is group of people is the group. A group is collective noun and people is plural noun. So singular is used here. A group of people is standing at the gate. A bunch of bananas is on the table. A pile of books is lying on the desk. An army of soldiers is ready for departure. A crowd of students is waiting outside. Rule 7. If the subject in a sentence indicates a definite or specific distance, time, quantity, amount or weight. If the subject in a sentence indicates a definite, specific distance, time, quantity, amount or weight, then singular form of verb will be used. For example, $5 is a big amount to be given. $8 8 hours is enough for such a small work. 10 kilometers is a long distance to go by foot. And the eighth rule of subject and verb agreement is if the subject is a noun which has two or more parts in it. If a subject is a noun, means a noun if it has two parts. For example, a pair of shoes or shoes. There are two shoes, slippers, spectacles, trousers, pajamas. So if the noun has two or more parts in it, a plural verb will be used. My slippers are dirty. My shoes are wet. My spectacles are useless. And the ninth and the most important rule of subject and verb agreement is some words in English which can be a subject are always treated as singular. Some words in English are always treated as singular. For example, news is singular. News is. What is the latest news? The latest news is that. Is used. All these furniture was made by me. Furniture, all these furniture. There are many furniture, but it was being used here. All my luggage was lost in the journey. So luggage was not where. Knowledge is power, not knowledge or power. So to speak knowledge or power is incorrect. Education is must for all. We can't say education or must for all. Education is must for all. Thank you very much.